All right, so the National's a really special band. For one thing, they're one of my favorites, but they're also a band that for 14 years and 6 albums have always stayed independent and true to themselves. And by staying organic, they found a lot of success on a big scale. Well, they have a new album coming out next week called Trouble Will Find Me, and I got a chance to hang out with singer Matt Berninger to talk all about the new songs and celebrating 14 years as the National. So let's get right into it. Trouble Will Find Me. This was the easiest album for you guys to make.
It wasn't easy in terms, I mean, we probably worked harder on it, but the process was less fraught with anxiety and tension, and we stopped having so much anxiety about, what kind of band we are, and we didn't care anymore, what kind of band people thought we were or we were trying to be. I think there were things were put into some kind of perspective, and I think maybe some of us had kids and we realized our band's not that important, so it relieved a lot of pressure off of it.
It's really just being tired and having kids the way to alleviate that sort of dig on each other.
We weren't worried about disappearing as a band. Having kids made us, it wasn't so much as being tired, but it made us realize the pressure was off the band, but we weren't worried about what kind of songs, are these sad songs, are these too many dark songs, are these too many, we were just writing songs and following the songs.
Coming out of High Violet and playing arena shows and sort of high, festival spots and stuff like that, it still seems like a really strange thing because you guys sort of never put out a radio album and you never sort of compromised the game plan. Are you guys surprised still at this point at sort of how organic you've kept it, but how big of a scale you've taken it to?
Without any design, our career has sort of been, I think, a pretty healthy career. We didn't explode overnight. There aren't that many bands, I think, that have this slow of a career arc. So,
no, I don't mean it.
But it's true. But the slow progress has helped us learn how to be a better band over the years, and I think we're a better band now than we ever were.
It took 14 years to not give a shit what the critics say about melancholy or whatever.
We still care. We still get stung when critics take a shot.
You guys barely get any critical heat.
No. We've been lucky.
Yeah.
We've definitely been critical darlings, and that's.
But the chip on the shoulder is gone at this point. I know you guys, which was self-induced, that chip a lot of the time.
Yeah, our first record came out the same year. The Strokes' first record came out, and there was. Being a band from the same general neighborhood of the world where the Yeah Yeahs, I think we were always well aware that we were not that kind of band. And I wouldn't necessarily say we had a chip on our shoulder, but we were jealous. We knew we weren't, that kind of a cool band, but I'm not saying we're not cool. It's just we just realized it's don't try to be something you're not. Just embrace what you do well.
Do you guys still feel sensitive about being called the sad band or the melancholy band?
I mean, we are. I'm not gonna lie.
But you're good with it, though.
Yeah, we're at peace with that, and
good.
I think they are a reflection of that stuff. But I think for me, they always make me feel really happy, and I think they are uplifting records. And this one, more than any, there's some dark moments, but I think the result, it makes me feel happier at the end of it. So I don't think of us as a depressing band at all.
No. Yeah, cool. Thank you so much for hanging out, Matt. I appreciate it.
My pleasure.